Right. I know this is us just starting again. Is it working? A quick look. So I think it's working. So I think it's... So we're back, and now we can switch back to the game screen. So what we were doing was we're looking for ships. We want to see if we can make something. But I don't know, so we've kind of made this. We've made this already. Similar, something similar to this anyway. But I want to try... I want this to be our fighter ship. And then I want... What classes do we need? So we need something that's... So we have our main like bounty hunter ship, which will be our Red Wolf. We've got one that's more for... I guess we don't really have a cargo ship. We'll have a look and see what kind of cargo. Sci-fi cargo ships. Excuse the squeaky chair. Cargo ships. See, I was on somebody's ship the other day that was like, kind of like a pirate ship. Really cool. It looked really cool, just because you had all that space to just wander about. Not quite sure what the sails were doing for it. They obviously don't do much, but this, something like this looks kind of cool. You just got like a little section where you can go in and do stuff, and then the rest is other things. That one's kind of got like the cockpit on the side. Maybe if you made it so then you could just enter through like one section. It'd take you up into this bit. What else have we got? So do you know what? I'd quite like to have engines like this. So we could do something like that. We'll try and get a couple of those. We'll maybe get 4. Do like that. I like that ship, but the door opens on the side. I don't know how you would do that. How I'd get the doors to open on the side. I'd like to put 2 of them side by side to each other. Also, there was the one from... Where is it? Star Wars... Outlaws? The Trailblazer. There we go. That's the one I was looking for. Come on. Oh wait, what am I doing? Why is it taking me all the way down there? Images. There we go. See, this was a cool cargo ship. I liked the interior for this. Because you had just the one big area that was your cockpit, but you could see from the other side. But you could go in through the side, and you could also go in through the back. I also like how smooth the ship is. So if we could make something similar to that. Like, it's a really nice looking ship if I can have the door on the side and the door on the back, but I don't know how you would do that. You could maybe do that and have it so then it was separate sides, separate rooms. And get the big engines on the side. So we could do something similar to that. Oh, we've done that again. We'll keep that ship up, the Trailblazer. We'll hop back into the game. And we'll try and make something similar. So I think it needs to be like 3 wide. Or do we want to... Do we have a lot of anything expensive? We'll get 3 of those. That's all we need for that. Or do we need another one? We might need another one if we're going to have... How do you make... That's something that we could look at. I'm pretty sure like these habitation walls. Okay, cool. So we can make that the crew bath or the... Something like that. So I'm pretty sure there's a way to glitch build so then you can have it, so then... Let's modify this. So you saw how I did it before. I liked having... So I feel like this ship should be quite big, quite nice looking, so it should be like that. Boom and boom. So now we have 3 doors that come down off the back. And they go into this cargo bay area, which I'd like to think you can walk between them. Yeah, so I would put a wall here and here. Either that, or... No, we'll keep it like that. We'll put a couple more like that. And then up top is where I want to have the other door, but I want the entrance to go sideways. So if I do this and that, and then I come out, apply edits. Oh. Yeah, we know there's no cockpit. Right. Ah! Do I actually need to have all this stuff equipped right now? And I'm going to be destroying some of this stuff. Come on, dude. Oh my god. Right. Now we'll see if this works. So they had it so then it was an habitation unit, but they put free placement on. No. Did I see that wrong? Ah. Did not. But I want to go in first person for this if I'm going to do this. Okay. Can I move it? Let's try that. Whether it works is another question, but we'll see. So basically I saw that they'd put that on there and then remove this one, and it lets them connect a small hab to the side. So if I was to move this, yes. Okay. So we might be onto something here. I think we want just a small one there though. Right. I'm not completely against that. Oh, okay. I'm a wee bit confuddled. This is about the size, maybe one hab bigger, that I want for a cargo ship. I don't really want to go too much bigger than that. I like the idea of having the doors at the back be separate from the whole actual ship. Like, the only way you can fly it is by coming out and going round the front and going in. So we've figured out how to do this. I like that. But it all needs to be on the same level. How do we do that? How do we get it so then it works the way I want it to work? Without it breaking. Or do I have the cargo bit be in the side? If that makes sense. Or did I just get the entrance on the side? I could maybe just do that. Let's mess about with it. Let's see what we can do. So now we've definitely got that part in. Edit it. So I want this front half here to have a side entrance. I don't want 2 floors on this ship. I want 1 floor. So do I keep it like this? And get rid of those to then have 3 coming back the way here. 3 doors that come out on the side and you enter through the back. No, I don't like the sound of that. I prefer having the 3 on the back. Into that, and I'm going to put a thruster on the back there. I'm going to get rid of that, and that. Put one there. Actually, can I put one of these square things on it? What is it? I'll maybe make it so then I can line it up a bit better. And I'll get another 2 of them to be at the front here. There's always something. There's always something wrong with this bloody thing. Apply the edits. No weapon system. It's all going to get removed anyway. We want to go in first person. And what I think I want to do is put an entrance on this side, an entrance on that side, but then have them open up on the inside, so then I've got just this wee open area here. And okay. Oh, hi Kiva. Nice to have you hop in. Sorry, I didn't realise I've only got the one monitor, so I didn't realise that you'd actually hopped in yet. We're trying to glitch build this. Oh, that's not gonna work. Ah, well, there's that. Okay. I thought I could. Nope, I guess not. We're trying to glitch build this so then I've got side entrances on my Corvette, and I want to have a cargo area in the back. And oh, come on, come on, come on! Up. Okay, that's not gonna happen. So this will allow us to. Ah, this is too far forward. This is really annoying me. Wait, we're gonna go back. I am showing the right screen, am I not? I hope I am. Yeah, okay, you can see. Because the stream wasn't showing that for me for some reason. There we are. We're gonna go move that. We're gonna add an extension onto this. Just fix that there. So then I'm not falling backwards every time. Play edits. My only issue is I don't know how I'm quite going to do the floor. If I don't want it to be like attached to the ground. If that makes sense. So let's get the habitation unit. How is that for placement? That's quite possibly perfect. Quite possibly. Oh, we could be onto a winner here. Right. So let's get out of that. I'm gonna buy a couple more ramps. Because... Oh, no. Did not mean to do that. Purchase modules, purchase basic modules, and we want the entrance. I'll buy another 2.
Product received.
We're nearly under the billion mark. One of those, and another couple of these.
Product received.
The landing gear I'll need to trade for. Right, let's modify this now. So we want that there for now. We'll add an extra one on the front here. Get rid of that. Add 3 there. So we want to remove this one, put one of these down. So that should go down onto the ground. Yep. That's ideal. And then we want to remove... Is it this one? See, I don't quite know if that's what I want. I want the side door. Let's add a couple of wee quick decorations in just to fix this. So add that in there, and that can stay as is. Because now we have one hab that's going sideways, which is exactly what we wanted. But this isn't moving over. This is not easy. Yes, I'm building a Corvette. I'm trying to build a cargo Corvette that's based off of the ship from... I don't know if you ever played Star Wars... Oh, I just realised who you are. The ship from Star Wars Outlaws. So it's got the doors at the back, and they lead straight into just a cargo area. And then I want the front to be completely separate, so you need to go in the side door to be able to fly the ship. But I think it's too fat and bulky. Let's get rid of that, and that. And we'll pop another one of them on the side there. And then we can put one maybe on the other side, if it will let me. No? Okay, I don't understand why it's not working. So what I'm doing just now is I'm trying to glitch build, but it is not working. Okay, can I put even just the ramp side on it? No. Okay. Okay, right. We're on to something. We've got something going here. You come in here. Obviously there's going to be a wall there. There's no way to get back through that. It'd be nice if there was, Be nice if there was a way for me to fix that. So let's get rid of this and this. So this is the shape that we have as of right now. I don't know what to do. How do we feel about this? And then if I was to put that on there. So now we have an interior here in the front that goes sideways through these rooms. But if they go sideways, then I can't put anything in these. I can decorate them, but I can't put anything on them. Other than maybe a window. I can put a nice big window at the front. And that can be our sleeping quarters. We are onto something. Can I stick that on there? That there. Then that cuts off the window and adds like a wall. So now we have a living space here, but to fly the ship you need to go on the back. It's not quite what I really want, but it's good enough so far. But as good as I'm going to get it, to be fair. Or I could have an entrance at the side here, and the cockpit could be over at the back. What if I attach that there? And you get in that side, but then I could maybe make it so then there's an entrance of some sort. Bring it up. Where's the small ones? Oh, I don't have any left. I've used them all here. Well, that's fun. Did I not put the window on there? Did the window not work? I must have got rid of it by accident. We're going to put the... Where are they? So we need thrusters on it somewhere. Thrusters are going to go on the side at the back here, I think. And we'll have the bridge. We can use just the small ones just now. We can use that. Get rid of that. We'll put our reactor in there, underneath that. This way we can have... Is this maybe too many entrances? But if I was to put that there... If I just make like a wee walkway around here... Could work. So yeah, we'll bring this forward one. Oh, just got rid of it. And we'll pop that. Do we want that or do we want the other one? What is it? Get rid of that and we'll pop this one in. Yeah, I like that. We like that. We like that. We like that. So now that we've got that in place, I can add like an actual flooring onto this using decorations. Put like some railings on, make it look a wee bit more like it's a cargo ship, Because I got some things that will I've unlocked like a crane and stuff, so I can put a crane on the front here for when they're flying about. So let's have a look at some engines. We'll pop some of these heavy linkages down. There. Just so then we've got something for the engines to attach to if we like the look of them. So what do we have? So we know that these big ones go on the sides. So they would go there. Or not there, but there. Or there's these ones also go on the sides, but they're a bit more light. Actually, the both of them together, I don't think looks awful. Do these go on the side? Let's get rid of the bottom ones. And try these ones on the sides. Can they not go forward a bit? Oh, no. I'd say I was to put something like that on there. Maybe not that one. I think we are cooking with gas here. This ship is starting to look good. On this side anyway, because then I can remove that and that gives us our walkway back. And I can make this look a wee bit more angular. And we'll do a nice wee. We'll put one of these wee things on top. There you go. Yeah, I'm actually really liking this. Down here, can I pop anything in there? I can. That's what I wanted to see. What about these things? Where are they? Up top. Okay, we just need to. Nah. Let's copy and paste this over. So we'll just boom, boom. I think that's what it was. Nope, there's another one underneath. There. Now we got rid of them. Boom, boom, boom. Get rid of that and that. Let's get rid of that one and that one as well. We'll throw one of these over this side. Flip upside down. There and there. So that's as we get the start of our cargo ship. So you get the cockpit, you actually don't need to go inside. So this is that's 3 separate spots in this ship. That might be too many. Because you enter through here, you enter through underneath, and that's where I want to have all the storage. So I want to have, how many would that give me? 1, 2, give me 6, 8 on the bottom half down here, and then over this side, because we've got the habs coming in sideways, this will be our living space. So we won't really be able to put anything in it other than decorative pieces. And then up top, I only really want the what do you call that? The cockpit. on top up there. So if I was to pop, so yeah, so we need this space and this space clear. We want to put, what do we want to put in here? So we've got our thrusters, we don't need to focus on them anymore. Does that do anything for us? Do we like that? I'm not sure. I mean, they're not terrible, but I'm not 100% sure what they're actually doing. So we'll put them on there. They look okay. What if I put them like that? And then we have something like this. And that covers this whole area. This whole section is covered now. What did I just delete? Okay, that's fine. Oh, thought I just broke my ship. Would not have been fun. Neither it would. No. I think I want to have these on here. Let's put one of them there and there. We'll get rid of that other one. And we'll grab the pointy bit that I was just looking at. What if we put it? I know this isn't the one I was just looking at, but we could do that. That. See, I don't want to block the entrance in. So I guess I should probably use something like that, but flipped upside down there. And this way we can have this. And then we'll put some paneling down on the ground and some frames around it. And that'll give us our... See, I'd like it if I could put another one of them on that side. Well, we try it. We'll try it one more time. Why are you going that way? Like, where is that going? That's not entering anywhere. Never mind. Well, we're doing this. It'll just have to be how it is. I feel like this needs to change though. So what parts do we have that could cover some of that up? Maybe throw one of them on the back. Nope, we could not. That's not going to work at all. Unless I was to destroy that, bring one of these things in right there, and then grab another one of them, flip it around, so then we have that. The interior doesn't change. the exterior doesn't look like it's got as much space until we do that. Ah, that looks so good. Yes, okay, we're on to something. We got something going here. Do we paint it just now? Let's just put like an overall paint on it. So it's a construction ship, so it's going to be a bit weathered. Do we make it red? Orange? Blue? No, definitely not green. Maybe the brown. Maybe the brown. Do we go brown? I think we go with that. That's looking good enough for now. I wanna. Can I put? Something like that on. It's a very big, bulky, back-heavy ship. Oh. No weapons. So we want more phase beam arrays, I think. Okay. We have an issue. We're going on sideways. Let's go there. And there. They're pointing the wrong way. Well, that's fun. So we want them, and we want one photon cannon. How does that look under there? Yeah, under there works. Cool. Do we want rockets? We can't go in the front here, so... Yeah, okay. I'm going to put one platform across the top, I think, there. There we go. So we have a big ass cargo ship. So basically I want it so then in here is going to have all our cargo. All our storage, so we have one there, one here. One there, hopefully. Can I... So if I was to put them in... Right, I need obviously microprocessors, but there'll be one there, here, here, here. Here, here, and here. Okay. So then that's as we've got our storage area set up. And then when I want to fly the ship, or if I just want to like go in and relax, I can come in here. We'll just go in first person. Come in this side, and there'll be a couple of different things in here. I'll maybe put up like a blanket here. So then you can just come through here and you can look out the front window just as a passenger. I'll maybe set in here as like the living quarters, put like a bed here and make like a sort of makeshift kitchen. And then in here will be a sitting room. And you can just have a couch, a couple of chairs that are kind of pointing forward. You know that, or just put a seat here. And then I'll need to put a way up onto the... Can we do that just now? We need to put a way up. Didn't quite think that through. Either there or here. If it's here, then where looks better? But yeah, we're gonna keep it in the middle. And then this way you can come up onto the deck. And I want to make it so then you can walk around here. I'm going to put panels along the side here, so then you can't see out from there. and you can go up here and... Oh, you can just walk through that. Not a big fan of that though. I think I'd rather have that somewhere else, if I can hide it. Put a panel up there, come in here, and you're able to just take off. I think the top needs to get changed in some form or fashion. I don't really like that too much. It's too... I know it's meant to be bulky. Let's fly it out just a wee bit. It's not that bad, to be fair. Just from the back side, it doesn't look all that appealing. Maybe when I put decorations and stuff on it, it'll look a bit better. But again, there's only one side that you can enter to get in the front. Okay. So let's go into... let's leave the pilot seat and see what it's like to head on out. Oh. Well. Not a fan of that. That the bottom thing doesn't come out. Why does it do that? And then we'll put some decorations out here. Some railings probably. That goes around the outside of the ship. Add a couple of... there's some cranes. Can you build whilst out here? You can. So maybe put a couple of these along the side, and that those glow without needing power, I think. So they would be perfect for railings. And they'd also light up out here. Wait, what hatch did I just operate? I'll need to put an entrance to get up onto the deck. So, do we like this? I think I actually really like this. It's more of a cruise ship, I think. It'd be cool to have a couple of people like running around out here. If I could put... actually, see if you put down one of the tables, where are they? I think you can't. Ah. I was thinking if you put down one of the technology tables, like the armory or the scientist, if you put them down and then equipped it, it would like spawn them, but that's not going to work. So we'll fly back in. We'll fix this issue here. I think I'll probably just... okay, that's fun. Oh my god. We're not having fun. We can't get in. There we go. Yep, that needs to change. And obviously the storage down the bottom, I'm going to change the halves. So then they're a bit crappier looking. See, that is what I want it to do, but it only does it in here. I'd imagine it's whenever you land as well that happens. Okay, So let's get our other ship. We need... What do we need for our decorations, in fact? Because the decorations are what's going to make it. So we want the... Don't need any of that right now. Just want to decorate. So I want to have... We need condensed carbon. I think those are the chairs you can sit on, or it's those ones. Can't remember which ones it is. Either or. I need carbon. Maybe a nice wee fireplace. Put that in the living space. We need the paddles. Those. Sodium. I don't think I've got a lot of sodium. So what do we need? We need sodium. We need carbon. We need condensed carbon. We need ferrite dust. And there was a building piece that was a construction crane. Where is that? It was a gazebo. Pop up a wee gazebo. Put some of the salvaged A-wings in, or O-wings. A-wings. Do we not have the construction cranes? Am I being blind? Please tell me we've got construction cranes. I could put them down in our base last time. Do not have construction cranes. I was kind of betting on that. That's not good. Why do we not have any? Is that only in base building? Well, I'm gonna need to just wing it and see if I can get something else to work. I think I'll be using a couple of these, the heavy duty furniture. That's really annoying. How come we can put those down but we can't put a bloody construction crane down? They literally do nothing. Right. What do we need for them again? Carbon. Cool. Oh. Right, so we need to change ship. Bring up the Red Wolf again. We'll get our condensed carbon. What is it? So we've got... Oh, that's oxygen. Condensed carbon. Oh, we've got some sodium. That could help. Where's the normal carbon? There. Ferrite dust, we've already got enough, I think. I hope. Am I missing something? Ferrite dust, carbon. We'll probably need that because I'm going to use the other things. Don't think I need anything else. Or maybe grab some pure ferrite as well, just in case. Right, let's go up. Oh, need to change ship. Right. We were also going to change them. But if I do change that, where am I putting it? We'll figure it out. Let's get the railings in. Do they look alright from the other side as well? I don't have free build here. Let's should we go to a planet and do this? I feel like I probably should. This is where we find out if the stream's just going to cut again because a pulse. For some reason the stream cut twice last time. I don't want to go to that side of the planet. Let's see if it works. Right, we are out of that. Down here and land. This is a nice paradise planet, so trying to find a nice flat area, but there we go. So now, if I want to put these down, okay, I guess not. We're gonna go in first person then. Into them. We're gonna turn them around. It's the second time that that's popped up. There we go. So that's, we have a railing. Never too safe. There. Another one there. Now to get it lined up with the other one. So there. There we go. So now we have a railing around our ship. make that slightly smaller. Now if I go up top and I put the... Right, what am I getting stuck on? What was I getting stuck on here? If I wanted to put down the panels, where are they? As floor. They wouldn't work. That's fun. Okay. Panels are out the window. What about carpets? Probably a bit too flashy. Then it doesn't look like a construction ship if I do that. That's a pure royalty and shit. So no, I want it to be a cargo ship. Okay, so what do we need? How can I make this look rubbish? We want these things. Where do we want them? I think one definitely needs to go like here. Pop another one there. Around this side, put one there as well. To be fair, I'm doing all of this and I probably will never use this ship. You can put a small aquarium on here. No way. Okay. And that one. That holographic table. What about there? You still walk around that? Yeah. I saw somebody use these flags, but sideways. Or was it them? I think it was them. All standing up. Or was it those ones? I genuinely don't know which ones it was. But they used some flags and they looked pretty cool. As like a sail. Can these be resized? Yes. I'll do them there. Cause why the hell not? There we go. I can just stick a couple of them on there. Don't know a wee bit. Doesn't look like they've actually got. What else? What else? What else? Could put a short range teleporter and just disconnect this. Oh, we're back. Oh. See, it's not feeling like a cargo ship yet. What are we missing? We're missing some stuff. We got nothing here. A ventilated crate. How big can we make them? And just start decorating it like it's a pirate ship. And there's just loads of boxes and crap lying about. A couple of those, a couple of these. Can't all be the same though, because then they'll look. It's tall boxes can go in the corners. Can't have a tall box out in the open. We can put the panels against the walls though. What colours can we put them? Orange, grey, black. Make it bigger. And this one can just go on in the middle. What do we need? It's very glow in the dark. Very glow in the dark. Is the outline a bit too much, do we think? Because it's so dull at the back, maybe I should put some lights. Let's put some lights up. Actually, how big can I make that? Because that could maybe add to the actual aesthetic of the ship. Put one there. And then they could either look absolutely horrible or absolutely horrible. Let's try and make them a wee bit smaller. Like that. They're both going to be different sizes because I've done one and then done the other. They're actually pretty close to it. I don't understand what I'm hitting my head off of. It just stops me here. Okay, anyway, back here we'll put on... Where are the tables? The big long, these things. What can we put on here? We put a gun rack. Oh, we need cobalt. That. Oh, we need all that stuff. A cargo container there. Because why not? We want them black. Cannot be resized. Well, that's no fun. Can any of it be resized? An Atlantidium refiner. Don't really have anywhere for you to go. Nah, we're not just going to find spots for the sake of it. Tall void antenna. Cannot be resized. We can't do anything, can we? Have a nice gazebo around something. I don't know. Kind of clutching at straws at this point. Don't know you can do that. Put a load of lights on it somewhere. There we go. Couple of red lights, couple of green lights, why not? What else can we make? What the hell is that? We don't need that. Oh. And a couple of oversized cogs kicking about. But just one big fossil. Oh, can't be resized, this one. Couple of canister racks. Let's go downstairs. Upstairs, there's not much else I can really do up here. I'm kind of gutted that I couldn't have the... let's make that bigger. Cool. And then I want a bed. So where's the bed? There. I want the bed and this bit. Forgot you need to put the stuff down before you start putting flooring in. I say flooring, it's... yeah, you get me. Then we want like a wee table or something at the bottom. Yeah, we'll go there. That's pretty much all I'm going to put in here, because to be quite... I want that colour, yeah. 2 wee seconds. We'll have fun. Okay, okay. Game scene. Okay, let's change that. Does that change the colour? No, not really. Oh, that launched me through there. So we want some chairs that we can actually... It's so small. Why is a chair so small? Let's not do that. We'll have a corner couch. But then you're going to need to walk around it to get in. Nah, we'll go for this kind of couch. Want like a wee viewing room. It can be like the staff room. I'm taking this far too serious. Oh, let's stop bouncing about. Staff room in our cargo ship. Can we put on... I mean, what's the purpose, but... Hey ho, why not? I'm not an interior decorator, so this is the gist of what you're going to get from me. We'll go for that and we'll make that a wee small table. And we'll put a carpet in, and that will be the inside of this ship done. For now. Put a wee carpet in here. Maybe make that one a bit bigger. Do I need anything in this bit? I think maybe leaving this bit open would be ideal. Or I can put another wee couch in. I can put a corner couch in here. Why not? I'm saying this like I'm going to have customers. I say customers. Like I'm going to have people running about in my ship. But you never know. It's all about that roleplay aspect. How do I... There we go. It's such a crap looking ship. But at least I know down there is nice and tidy. Right, I think I'm done with this ship for now. We'll head back up to the space station. I really like the first ship we've made. The first ship was really, really interesting. I liked it a lot. This ship, we'll wander about in it whilst we're out in space. Because we might as well. We'll have a quick wee look and you guys can tell me what you think. Right. So say I was to go into pulse and then went to leave pilot seat. Is it going to launch me out of the ship? Oh, I can't. Oh wait, yep, we can open the door. That's so cool. Wow. And we'll go down the stair. The fire's freaking out big time. Yeah, this has been a lovely. I've actually really thoroughly enjoyed making this ship. Oh, bye bye. For a cargo ship, I'm happy with it. I don't think I will really use it in my day to day, like while I was playing. It's actually kind of cool. Oh. Well, it happened again. We're going to call in our other ship. Oh, I guess not. Okay, right. Well, we're just going to head to the space station. We'll get in our other ship. And then I think what I want to do is... what do I want to do next? I don't think I want to make another ship. I do need to do the interior of my other ship though. The other one. We did still need a name for that one as well. This one I'm going to call it like the U-Haul or something like that, like something stupid. I actually quite like the lights that are sticking out the top. There we go. All audio for this ship just disappeared. But for a first ship that has the side entrance, I actually really like the side entrance way more than the other one. It's just annoying how you can't have them be in the same sort of section, if that makes sense. Like, having the side entrance has been... it's a bit of a challenge, but you do have that benefit of having this glass window at the front. Because I don't think I could have that on my other one. Or if you could, then I just completely messed up on that. But the overall size and the shape is really interesting. I like the shape. I'd like to make a ship that only has one entrance, and that takes you to the... Are we going to end up making another ship? I think we might, because where is it? I really like this ship. If I could get it so then that the entrance was sideways, if you entered through the side, I would love it a hell of a lot more. Do we try and edit this ship so then the entrance is on the side? But if I do, will the staircase still let me into the top? Thank you. We've built 2 ships on this stream so far. We've made this one, which was the first one that I wanted to try and make. We had a look on. Hang on a wee second. There we go. So I was trying to make something a bit more of a fighter ship, and this is what we ended up coming out with. But if I could have the entrance be on the side, then it'd be miles better. And then we did a wee bit of experimenting with the last ship that I was just flying about in there. That was the first ship that I've ever managed to get the entrances on the side. I don't know why I keep running back there to call in another ship. Is it that one? Yep. So this was supposed to be like a cargo ship. So it's got 3 separate sections on it. It's got the cockpit and, well, what am I doing? There we go. It's got so the back entrances here only lead to where I was going to put storage, and then there's a side entrance that leads to the living spaces, which goes all the way through the middle of the ship, and then it's got like this command deck for when we're flying about out in space or when you land, or just to kind of make it have that open space that I was kind of looking for. And then it's got a door in the back down this way for the pilot and the cockpit, the mission wall or whatever I put in that bit. So we're just kind of messing about with some of the decorations, but also trying to get that side entrance. And the side entrance just adds so much to it. It makes it, I don't know why they haven't done a side entrance where there's no way for you to just have like a player entrance that's just, because I would rather have it on the side than have it on the back. So if we can get this ship, where is it? That one. If we can get the entrance on the side of this one, let's give it a go. But I'm gonna need to purchase, I think, another landing bay, and we'll buy another. Actually, I don't know what else we're gonna need. Since we just built this, it's probably going to need me to throw all of this stuff back in there. Yep. And then we can work on this. That's awesome. I'm still new, lol. So this is great seeing the potential that's there for the ship builds. Yeah, well, I just went on Google Images and searched up starfighters and just messed about for a bit. But one of the main things that I would say for shipbuilding, if you're just making it yourself, I always make the shape first. Like, basically I will, hang on a wee second, I'll show you exactly what I mean. So I'll put down the landing pad, and then from the landing pad I'll try and get some of these habs, or these hull connectors, and that's when I'll build the overall shape. So if I want this ship to have more wings, or if I want it to have like a U shape, then I'll build it with this. And basically that's kind of how the habs work. And you can connect everything to these. And as you connect things, so I could connect an engine to one of the sides here, and basically just go in and take those parts away. As long as a piece of something is connected to this, it'll stay, it'll work. You could even have it so then you place a power connector. So say you wanted something that looks a bit like a pod racer from Star Wars, you would connect one thing to this and then connect the other part to the main part of the ship, and it would somehow, for some reason, it works and it connects it. I haven't tried making one of those yet. I've only seen a couple of videos, but that's basically how it works. Leaving the workshop for that. And we're going to work on this. So we're going to modify that. So the overall shape I'm keeping. I want the entrance on this side. So we'll get rid of this. And this. I guess that as well. Get rid of that too. Right, so that's us. We don't have an entrance on it right now. Which is going to hold us back because I need to put... Hang on a second, so let's pop one of these. Let's pop a hab on. How many of them do I have? I've only got the one. That's not good. How many of them do I have? Plenty of them. Right, so we'll pop them there, there, and there. And we'll just put an entrance on just to keep the game happy just now. And we'll apply these edits. Oh. Whoops. Right, back to it. So I need a landing pad connected to it. No, right. Apply edits. So I know exactly how the ship was before. So we don't really need to worry too much about that. But in order to put the habs sideways, which is what I'm wanting to experiment, because this ladder here, I want to see if I put a hab sideways, whether this ladder will still work. If it doesn't, I'll put one on this side. I actually would prefer it on there. So we can get rid of this one. We can get rid of that. No, we can't. See, it's just there's a lot of trial and error, and that's mainly what this stream's been. Me just messing about trying to figure out what I can and can't do. Because I never really put too much time into the edits. There we go. Into the shipbuilding. I built 2 ships in my spare time, and the main one that I've been using is like a combination of. I said this earlier on in the stream. The main one that I've been using is a combination of the Razor Crest that the Mandalorian uses and his N1 Starfighter, which he also uses. Right, so we need to be in the centre here. And we put on free placement. And that lets us place that there. So now, because that's a part of a ship, do I want to bring it in? Yes, I want to put it out a wee bit more. So because that's a part of a ship, you'll be able to attach. Yep, this is the way. Because of the way that the habs connect, I want to be in the middle. They'll automatically snap onto this one sideways. Do we want to move that? I think we want to move it back a bit more. Is that us? Looks like it. Yeah. Don't know why I moved my head in real life to get this to work. But now is for the fun part, to see if I can get that side hab in there. If I can, modify it. I always read that as Jimbo's Burning Avenger. That's not what it says, but so let's. Do we have? So it's the Thunderbird class walkway. That's sideways. There we go. I need to buy another one, but otherwise that is working. Okay. What can I trade? What can I trade? What can I trade? I trade some of them for the habs. Purchase modules, trade advanced modules, and we want these Thunderbird class walkways. Go for 4 of them. For however many I just took out there. 1 of them? No, not likely. 2? Nah. We'll just go all of them. Why not? I need them. I need these things to work. The Corvettes are one of the best updates that they have ever added for this game. There we go, and then we can move that. Come on, please work. Why do you not want to attach on there? Oh, come on. Why are you attaching on that side but not this side? Do I have another entrance? I do. That'll look better there, but... Do you know what? What's the big deal? At least I can enter through one of the sides. I'd rather I could enter this side, but... Not 100% sure why that's done that, but... Right, so we'll go over this side and we'll take off the parts that will be blocking that. So we'll move that back over to here. Ah. That's not gonna work. Right, we're gonna need to mess about again with this, because that isn't working properly. Put that in there. I think it's mainly because it has nothing to connect onto. There. Is that right? I don't think that's right. Is that right? I'm genuinely not sure if it is. Flip it upside down, turn it around. Grab that pointy bit again, flip it upside down, turn it around, press E. There. So that puts that piece back to where we wanted it. And then basically, yeah, please. And then basically I want to put that there. That keeps the overall shape. It does block a little bit of that. Do we have anything that could maybe work a bit better than that? That maybe? See, I don't like that little bit sticking out the side because it's not sticking out the side of this one. What about that one? That works. Yeah, we're going to actually copy that same piece over to this side. We can have two of them on there. Apply edits, and let's see if this door actually works, and if it does, if the staircase comes through and lets me go upstairs. Ah, no. Ah, okay. How can I get this to work? I have an idea. I have an idea that might just work. I'm thinking if I can use a short range teleporter instead of a staircase. Can I put one of them down? Metal plating, chromatic metal and gold. I should have them on my other ship. So let's call that other ship in. Chromatic metal. I don't have much of that left, but I can make more here. Chromatic metal and what was the other thing? Gold. Gold and metal plates. Metal plates should be up in this one. Nope. And this one. There we go. So now we can call in our other ship. That one. No, it wasn't that one. That one. Oh, that looks so good. I love it. Yeah, oh god. Okay. I want to get rid of that though. And we're going to pop in this short range teleporter. Can I make it smaller? That's going to be a little bit annoying. Pop it right there. And then I'm going to need to go up onto the roof and see if I can pop in a staircase here that'll let me in. Is that ball going to get in the way? No. Okay, cool. Oh, I don't have enough. That's really annoying. Okay, we'll come back to that. I might actually put the teleporter in that side. I have a storage there, and then up there will be the living space and where you can actually look and see. Yeah. Okay, so that's the plan. So we need more chromatic metal. So let's grab the copper out of here, refine it down. We're gonna need to go copper digging at some point soon because I don't have much left. Refiners upstairs. Oh, I forgot I was refining that. Sodium, copper. Put that back in there. So our other ship is only a B class. We handed in loads of discoveries we did and got a couple thousand nanites for doing that. So that was worth it. Right, you can stop. I don't want to use up all of my copper. And we'll get out of this ship. Call in our other one. See, the thing I like about the other one is how much smaller it is. It's smaller than the other one. Right, let's pop one of them in here at the back corner. We're gonna get rid of this one. And we're going to pop one up here in this corner. Or pop it in this one. So does that... No, it's not gonna work. Cannot build, must be attached to a structure. Well, shit. Pardon my language. Oh, but the side entrance looked so good. That's so frustrating. Why do they let you build them if they don't work? Okay, how do we fix this? I want to have the side entrance, but I can't get it to go in there and up. I don't know how else I could get it to work. It's really annoying that they've done that though. Why, I really don't get it. I'd also love to get rid of this front bit and put a window in there, just purely for the fact I've been able to see that. Just been able to see out. Trying to think actually. I could remove this, make this into a hab room, and I could remove this one from going sideways to going up and down the way. But it's not going to work. We've been streaming a lot longer than I thought I was gonna, to be fair. No plan of stopping anytime soon. It's just this. I love how this ship looks. It looks so much better with a side entrance as well. If there's a way for me to make it so then... No, because it wouldn't have the same aesthetic, it just did. I'm really clawing at my head just now. If anybody's got any ideas, just do let me know, because otherwise it would be keeping it like this, and every time I want to get in my ship and fly away I need to fly up onto the top of it, and that's just not practical at all. We're going to tab out. I'm going to Google it. I'm going to have a little quick Google and see if there's a way for me to... To navigate vertically within a Corvette, you can build an interior staircase inside the bottom hab. This involves placing the hab, blah blah blah. Ensure that the landing bay is positioned correctly on the bottommost tab to allow the ramp to touch the ground. That's not what I want. Nah, there's nothing here. I cannot find anything. That's so annoying. I'm gonna see, is there a way to make the do short range teleporters work inside a Corvette? No Man's Sky. Always forget to put that. Do not work in Corvettes due to built-in systems that override manually installed teleporters. Well, you can attempt to install short-range teleporters in your Corvette. They are currently non-functional due to game mechanics. Why would they put them in the ships if they don't bloody work? We're going to keep fiddling about with it, see if we can get a way to... Because that side entrance just adds to it so much. I'm going to remove this piece though and put another hab in there. That way. I just like that it's got rooms. So the back room can actually be like a sleeping space. But how do I get you to go upstairs? Let's get rid of you. Here's to pop you. I can't pop you there. Ah. I can put it on the side, which is a bit insane. We're gonna pop you back underneath though. I'm gonna add a wee ramp on there. For some reason that's not wanting to click onto there. There we go. Does that work? I don't like that one. Get rid of that. That works. Why does that work there? Get rid of that and that. Unless I had it, so then... Right, we're gonna mess about with this again. So there'll be two separate parts of this ship. I take it that's the only way you can do it. They can still fly forward, but you... Unless I did one cockpit for show, and one was like hidden, attached to these ones sideways. But I don't think I'd want to do that. Do I have anything that... No, I can't attach that there. That's fun. Why is it so fiddly? Why is it so fiddly? I don't know really what I can do here. Could I... How would that look there? I'm not the biggest fan. We'll get rid of that and that. See, because it takes away from the whole shape of the ship. That's what annoys me. It'd be different if it didn't, but what are the other cockpits like? Sorry, that needs to go. No, because I like having the glass, so that needs to go up. But if I was to remove that and that one, could I use the Thunderbird class thing as an entrance? Does that go all the way down? That's my issue. If that went all the way down, if that could go too low, then absolutely perfect. But it doesn't. Throw them in there. I'll get that in there. So that's our entrance there. Right, let's see if I can get that to work. Yeah, this back needs to change. That needs to get edited. But if we go on here. Take it I can't put. Yeah, there's no way for me to put still in here. If I could get the entrance to come out to open up at the front, if it opened up at the front and the side would be for passengers, the front is for the driver. That would work, but it's not working for some reason. See, it's only going on the front. What if I put one of these linkage things at the front and put that on there? Did we just fix it? Not 100% sure. I feel like we might have. As long as we get rid of this one, we put a hab in here. And we pop a staircase in there, that takes us up. So now I need to point out the front. How do I get the front all pointy now? Without messing up the whole look. Because I want to put the windows on there. Not there. There. So I've put windows on a bit of a bit of the ship that I can't see. Wait, what happens if I put a window there? You can see straight through. That's pretty cool, to be fair. Not completely against that. Anyway, let's get that back on there. I'll need to change the colours and stuff again, but so we've got that, and we need to make the front a point again. But it was flipped upside down, so it was like that. And that. Yeah, I'd rather that. That's the next best thing I can do. Over that one. What is it? I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm gonna take it out into space and I'm gonna put some decorations on it and see. Because I want to make sure that this gate still opens, because the last time it didn't open when I was in space. Apply edits, save that. And, oh yeah, I need to change the back of it as well. So we'll do that now as well. Forgot about that. So we get rid of that. So we get this extra hab here. See, so it was that we had last time. And somehow we could hide the deflector shields in the back. Like there. Oh, hang on. Is that... That's not quite right, is it? I don't mind having the deflector shields like on show, but if I could hide one, then why not? That's not hidden though, is it? Is it? It was like up there. Did we just Did we just successfully hide that? Right, let's get the... Where is it? This wee thing. Flip that up, turn that around, and put that there. That keeps us angled, that keeps that. We just need the other landing thrusters. There. And this could quite possibly be us. And if it is, then this may be my new main ship because it is absolutely lovely. Yeah, so you can see in there. I need to go and put stairs in, make sure that that works. Because I can't have that not working. There we go. Haha, yes. We can get rid of these stairs as well. It feels like there's so much space up here as well, so if anybody wanted to come up here and look, I'll put the mission wall on these sides. Mission wall and refiner in there. Plenty of space here for the cockpit. Right here, go down to sides. And in here will be the habitation space. So I can put... I'll put one storage thing here. And I'll put a... So I'll put the nutrition unit. Oh, the nutrition unit can be right there. Okay. I forgot about that. I forgot because it's sideways, it'll be there. I've never used the mission wall, so I won't have that. Oh no, I can have both upstairs. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I really, really like this ship. We just need to jazz it up a little bit. But the fact that you can just see the entrance over there, that's so cool. Okay. Let's take it out into space and see if we can test it out. The 3 thrusters in the back. Yeah, I like this a lot. Hey, let's get the sun on top of us. There we go. Now we can leave the pilot seat. These windows are also perfect as well. I don't know if they do the same glitch. Oh, please open all the way. Ah, I had a feeling it would do that. Actually, that's still not bad. If that's all they open out in space. Yeah, it's the same with the other one. Okay, that's fine. Oh, I've nailed it. I have nailed this. Well, I mean, I think I've nailed it. This is when we find out that I can't actually get back into the ship. Oh, it's a wee bit of a challenge. I wonder if that's because of the type of cockpit or thing that I've used. Because I could swap it out for the same one I've got round there. But if I'm a third person. The only thing I don't like is how cramped it can be. Oh, donk. Yeah, we've made our final ship, I think. I don't know how many times I've said that because I've made 2 ships tonight, but this one has a special place. This feels like a fighter ship, whilst also still having some space in it for me to be able to put some stuff in. If I really wanted to, I could have a window out the back. I could get rid of this and put a window there. I might just do that. Oh, I don't know though. The only issue with building sideways is obviously you'll lose one wall in every building. That's a bit of a shame, because if I was to get rid of that, that does give us more space there in fact, but I can't put a nutrition wall there anymore because there's a window on the other side. Oh, overshot that. If I put the nutrition unit there, I don't like it there, but if I put it on, where is that going? Ah, put it there, that would look okay. But again, I've never used the nutrition unit thing, so I could put a window there. I'd just have to remove the other thing. And then that gives you that window at the back, and that means downstairs has windows. Yeah, we're on to something here. Take it, I need to actually be on the ship to be able to place anything. Oh, that's not on the ship. I'm stuck. Decorations. What am I looking for? I need a decoration that I can put down on the front of the ship that covers up any holes. Maybe put that down there. Does that look out of place? It does a wee bit, doesn't it? To be fair, it's going to look out of place no matter how I put it. It'd be pretty funny to put a wee chair out here. If I can change the colour. No. That one. Do these just spin though? Yeah. Star Silk. It's an expensive chair. What about these? Put some blue lights on it. Kind of cool. That'd be kind of cool. It's like a little repair droid unit. Do we like that? Can I change the colour of it though? No. Let's get rid of that. That'd be quite funny. I've got plants growing in space. Tassel lily. What did I do? What do I want to do? I don't know what I want to do now. I built this ship, but I want to add stuff to it, but I don't know what I want to add to it. Whether I want was have like some wee holographic things on the outside. Nah. See, these panels are probably the only things that would make sense for me to put out here. But again, why am I putting them out here? Because I have no idea where I would put them. I know that I'm taking off that ramp at the back. I want to get rid of these two pointy bits at the front. It'd be different if I could put them further in, so then they come... No, I don't want that actually. Now I'm thinking about it. Because I'm not a fan of this. Right, let's go back to the space station then. We'll keep upgrading the ship. Sorry about that. Well, I'm going to take a little bit of a food break, and I'll stay streaming, but we're going to hop off of this for now. So if you can bear with me, I'm going to disappear for a minute as soon as I have fixed the issues that I wanted to fix on this. So I want to get rid of that, and I want to get rid of that. Well, I got rid of that as well. I don't want to get rid of that. Where's the window? There we go. So now they've got a window downstairs. Yeah, I think this is my favourite ship that I've made so far. There you go. I'm really happy with this ship. Looks really good. So we're just going to hop in the ship and then hop out, let the game save. And I'm going to go for a quick bite to eat. Alright, so we will be right back for another wee bit and then we'll see what we're doing. I think I'm going to do some Nexus missions next. So, yeah, be right back. just realised that my microphone was off. Before I ran away to go and have a bite to eat, we did a couple of things. We built 2 ships, 2 Corvettes, and now what we're going to do is hop back in, and I want to do a Nexus mission, get myself the jetpack that I want, and show off the ships. So yeah, let's go to the anomaly in our new ship. So, but basically what we were doing for fixing these was I was trying my best to make it. Jesus Christ, the music is so loud. Turn it down 2%. What we were doing was trying to make a ship that has a side entrance. Now we've realised that it's quite hard to do that with having a side entrance and having the cockpit still face forward. I don't know how else to do it. I'll need to watch a couple of videos, a couple of streams and stuff, but this new Corvette is by far my favourite. It's got the side entrance that leads into like just sort of like a communal area, and then it's got a front entrance which leads to the cockpit. It'd be nice if there was a way for me to land my ship every time facing this way, but I think it turns you around. Yep, turns you around to face back out. So yeah, we've got this space in here. I'll do a full tour of the ships after the Nexus missions, but I don't think I need much for the jetpack that I'm wanting. Oh, the jetpack's the last thing I need. Oh, actually, is there a new expedition out? I'd like to think they would have announced it, or I would have got an announcement or anything, something like that. Yeah. We'll be alerted when a new expedition is out. I love doing the last expedition, the remnant one. So we create items from Quicksilver, and I've already got most of the things in here. I'm missing these that I don't want to spend my. What are they? Ah, those are the decorations people have used for pirate ships. That makes sense. That jetpack. It's not a jetpack, but it's backpack, and I prefer the look of that to the capes. And I'm only 50 off, so I think I'm going to go try and do a Nexus mission for that. Are there any other customization items that I want? I don't think so. I've got the red jetpack colour. I want them eventually, but we've already got all of them. Yeah, I don't think there's any more customization items that I really want. I'd like one of them if it was green. And then I could just say that that's my Grogu. I've got Grogu. Or Grobu, sorry. He's in my pets. He's in the first set. There we go. Closest thing I'm probably going to have to having a Grogu in this game. So we've named them something else. Eliminate hazardous flora. A B-class reactor. What other missions are there, actually? Okay. Yeah, no, we'll just do this one. Hazardous flora should be relatively easy. Do I have multiplayer on? Yeah, it's enabled. I've never come to the anomaly and it's been quiet. I wonder if there's something. This is when it breaks and it takes all my stuff off my ship again. That's what happened last stream. Last stream was just I think it was the day after the update. Okay, so where are we off to? So how many? Does it say how many we've got to... Oh, it's in log. Reach target planet, okay. You look cool. What the f... How did I make creature pellets? My companion register's full. Well, that's fun. Let's get rid of... you. Oh, press the wrong thing. I know I'm not here for this, but... but I need to see what this is. Anomalous. He's an S-class. Well worth it. Can we...
Units received. Units received. Units received. received. Units received.
Right.
Technology recharged.
Snagged around the ankles, piercing thorns, completely unaware we reduced the numbers, but the following traveler's log seems to mention the floral infestation but holds no further clues. I need to scout. So this, okay, cool. Eliminate hazardous flora. One. Three. There was quite a lot down there. Is that it? So much for this could be a hard mission. Whoa. Now to find out when I teleport up to my ship, does it teleport me to the cockpit or does it teleport me to the back of it? That can be what makes or breaks a ship. Well, I'm in the back. That's fun. Come on, go up. Go up. Not what I wanted. Well, looks like this is a Corvette I'm going to need to land every single time. I really want, I know it makes not much of a difference, but I want to put the, we'll return to the Nexus, and this should get us our jetpack, and we can be the Brandolarian that we want to be. And then we'll head back to my home planet Randalore and insert and get our ships to land. I don't know if you can land multiple Corvettes. I want to say you can, but I might be wrong. But I want to land all 4 of the Corvettes that I've got. Show the 2 that I made before and the 2 that I made after. The 2 that we made on stream today. I'm quite proud of. This one I'm absolutely in love with. It's very cool. Go. Give me the Quicksilver and give me that jetpack. Is it quite as far down as this? There.
Collectible received.
Here we go. Now we are Quicksilver power again. Look. What is it? The backpack. That one. Dark grey, black, maybe a bit of blue. Yeah, why not? That works. Make that one blue as well. Maybe a navy blue. I think we should. Should we change the legs or should we not? I think I'm going to change the legs. I think there's some more Mandalorian looking legs. Not those ones, not those ones. They ones could be there. I'm going to try those ones out. But they are very low poly, I can't really see what they're supposed to look like. Yeah, do you know what, they do kind of work. Dark grey or light grey? I'll stick with the light grey. This is really annoying. Why are the graphics so bad when I'm customizing my character? So I want the white parts to be silver. So that'll stay that way. And dark grey. Those parts. Do we have brown? I feel like them being that, and then that bit being blue. And then the torso. I keep needing to come out of that and go back in. Yeah, the torso doesn't look good for that. No, there's that. We're going to stick with the other set we've got. But I do want to change the colour. Trimmings. This is really frustrating. What? I never changed the armour. The body armour shouldn't have changed. No, I don't want that to change. I want that to stay the dark grey. Oh. That there could become the dark orange, or that one. Yeah, do you know what, we like that. So now that we've got that, we'll head up to the teleporter and head back to our base. Boop. And we are off to my bases. Do we want to go to that one? Or... we'll go Outlaws of Brandlaw. We'll go there. So we're just going to show off the ships that we've made today. Every time I get trapped on the... That's not very good. Right. Let's get our ships to land then. So see how many we can actually call in. Oh, you can only call in one at a time? Oh well. So this is the first ship that we've made today. This is our cargo ship. In the back is going to be all our cargo. I'll probably replace that, change the interior with the crapper looking pieces. And here is our staff room and like all the other stuff, like the viewing room of just chilling out. Up here we've got the command deck. This is just where all the work gets done and the salvage operations and stuff. And then you've got the cockpit. So you can just come in here and take off and fly the ship and enjoy life. So yeah, that's this one. And then we'll call in our other ship. Well, if I can press the right buttons. The other one that we made today was this one. So let's get that. And it comes. So this is the new one. This is probably going to be our main ship from now on. It's nice, small, and if I could, I would get the door to open on this side. But whenever you land your ship, you've got that. So basically, it's the same sort of system. There's an area downstairs, down here, which will be the living quarters, and you can get this nice big open window at the back, so you'll be able to see backwards. And then we've got at the front the cockpit. For you to be able to take off. So hopefully you like that, and I feel like this has been a pretty successful stream for building Corvettes. I'm gonna head up here and we can just have a wee overview of both the ships. There's that one. This is the first one we made, and we had to upgrade and change a couple of things. And then the next one that we had was the our cargo one. I don't quite know how I can get it to fly in without us. I'd like it if there was a way for me to view the ships like differently. There we go. It does look pretty cool when you fly it in. Yeah, like that a lot. Well, hopefully you guys have enjoyed this stream. We're probably going to call it quits there. It's been an eventful one, and it's been a lot of fun. Next stream, I'm not sure what we're going to be doing. We've done a Nexus mission in this to be able to get the jetpack that I've got for my Brandalorian. It's the closest thing that I'm going to get to a jetpack for a wee while until I can manage to somehow replay the old stuff. See, it was those cranes there. Those cranes, I wanted to get one of those cranes on my other big ship. But now we've got this ship, we just need names. So, anybody's got any ideas for the names of these ships, let me know. And yeah, hopefully you enjoyed. Catch you on the flip side.